Give us a little breakdown so people don't know what kind of the landscape of product has been in the Nordic marketplace overall. Can you give them, the people who don't know, a breakdown of what it has been and where it is now?
Actually, there is something very particular in Nordic and most of the people, except the, let's say, 10% of people who are very much engaged in racing knows, there are two systems. It's a little bit in the like in the car industry. You have diesel engine and gasoline engine, and so there are two systems, and they are not compatible. And we have been working for until 2015 exclusively with one system. So all our boots are featuring SNS outsoles. So this is our playground so far. But on the market, and people don't know in many areas, there is another system, which is built with two rail, lower rails, but and there are two. So what we are introducing this year, actually, is a full range of boots with our own developed two rail system, which is working with our binding, of course, with two rail system, but with other products on the market using two rail system.
Okay.
So let's say we had only gasoline cars. Now we have gasoline and diesel cars. So all our cars, from the big one, the small one, the fast one, the family one, are now available with SNS and Prolink.
The big story, I guess, is now if you have a ski and you couldn't get a Salomon boot, or you have a certain binding, now you can get Salomon boots.
Let's say that's the way. If you are today, regardless the system of choice, your system you are using or the system you want to use, we have a boot for you with our fit and expertise, with let's say our image and in some areas today, people were telling us, "Okay, guys, we like your boots, but sorry, I'm not using SNS. Okay. Tomorrow, we know it's going to be open."
Okay, now for people at home who have nothing, no Nordic equipment, but they want to get involved, where do they begin with these bindings? What's the direction to go in, or is there a correct decision?
I would say anyway, the most important thing is a boot that is fitting, is a ski that is satisfying their needs according to their level and so on. Now, if we want to say why I would choose Prolink boots versus SNS boots, is if you seek for control, you need much more control, you would go for SNS. If you are more, and especially in classic style, looking for snow feeling and you're more looking for this perception like a runner, contact with the snow, then you would go for Prolink.
All right, I've been more of an alpine skier most of my life. We've covered bindings, boots. What about these? This is the most important. This is what's touching the snow. Hopefully this is the only thing.
To make it super efficient, what we will do this year is we have pre-drilled the position of the binding on all skis, because for each skis you have the perfect position to deliver grip and glide on classic skis, or kick, acceleration, stability and glide for skating skis. And it was not so easy for dealer. I'm not speaking consumer today, but for dealer to put the binding in the right place. So now with the way we adjust the camber, we put the holes on the skis. SNS and Prolink bindings have the same drill pattern, where you will find the axe of the boot at the same position. So it's very easy to put an SNS binding or a Prolink binding on the skis.
So all that's left now is just for the snow to fall.
Snow to fall, to win some races with both SNS and Prolink, because we will have athletes on both next winter. Okay. And especially our big challenge is really to make people trying our product, because speaking about it is one thing, but the best way to convince is to experience and to engage people to do Nordic skiing, because this is really a fantastic sport.
Right. All right, so all that's left now is for it to start snowing, and I am eager to get a little lesson from you. So, ex-Olympian yourself, no one else better to teach me. Are you ready for this?
We are ready, and you will, I'm sure tomorrow you will be a big ambassador of Nordic skiing, because this sport is fantastic.
And now the choice is everyone's, right?
And the choice is yours, SNS or Prolink, regardless of the system of preference. We have super boots, super skis for you.
All right, there you heard it from the man. He's the guy.